Hello everyone, it's Aimer here. I haven't been able to upload videos because of the, holidays and because I was sick. However, this video will be about the recent dev livestream and my breakdown of it. And also I will give my opinions. I will try to make it as short as possible so I don't have like a 30-minute breakdown. I will just pinpoint the most important things to my opinion. So let's get right into it. So the first addition they're making is they're adding a song called the Void Erosion Purge. This will consist of 20 stages, and you will have to kill Bolgus in a limit time to spawn named bosses. The higher the stage, the higher the level enemies will be, so it will get progressively harder. There will be some enemies that will have shields against certain attributes, and the public matchmaking will be from level 1, 5, 9, 13, and 17. Now, to make the Void Erosion Purge better to the players, they will change the elemental attacks of some weapons, as you can see here on the screen right now. And it means that we will have, like more loadouts to our weapons. Now, with this being said, they also mentioned that the changes of elements will now be counted as additional damage. So it also means that our weapons will do even more damage now. This will be the first batch of weapons they're gonna make. And they're probably gonna rework other weapons just as these ones. So let's get right into the next change. For the next change, they're making something called weapon cores, as you can see here on the screen. It's some sort of even more additional soft stats to our weapons, and we will have 5 different ones. What they mention is that you will be able to unlock the weapon core at mastery rank 18, and that it will work like modules, but there's gonna be 2 free slots. So what does it mean? What does this mean? This means that each weapon will have like a preset of already established slots that you will need to fit with whatever core you get. But there will be 2 that will be free, so you can put any different core in them. So pretty much like module slots. In the next image, this is how they're gonna work. I mean the effects. And as you can see, there's a lot of effects. There's elemental damages, there's more damage increases, there's like the useless ones like recoil and all that stuff. So yeah, there are gonna be even more stuff stats added to the weapons, and it's also gonna be changeable like our stop stats that we have now. So like you can change the bonus. So I guess even more gacha stats. You can see it like that. I don't think it's that bad, but we will see, right? Um, but yeah, that's the weapon core. It's pretty simple, I think. And let's go to the next one. Now, for the most anticipated addition to the season 2 is Ines Raya. Now, I'm not gonna show her footage because I think it's better if you go see it on the dev stream. But I'm gonna tell you like what her skills will be so you can prepare for it. Her first skill is gonna be a singular skill. Her second skill is gonna be tech. Her third skill is gonna be a singular, and her fourth skill is gonna be tech. Um, we don't know if she's gonna be good or bad, or if she's gonna be like killing. So I think it's pretty dumb to say, oh, she's gonna be better than Bunny and Rip Bunny. We don't know. We'll have to figure out. And yeah, know that you need either a singular or a tech reactor to prepare for her. I will show her skins in the screen too. Here are her skins, which is just 2 skins. One is just a recolor from red, but it's the same as the white one, and the black, or I guess gray skin suit. Yeah, so let's get on to the next one. For the next addition, it's gonna be the new Colossus or Colossi named Defiler. He's gonna use the barter model, and as you can see here on the screen, it's gonna be a toxic attribute and very weak to electricity. For what they mention and show is that the Defiler is gonna spawn similar to the border, like these sort of things in the area that you need to kill. Because if you don't kill them, he will get some stacks, he will get stronger and do way more damage. So you need to destroy those. And really simple, they didn't say anything else. It will work like Infernal Walker. He will drop the vouchers for the skin, which I will show right now. And as you can see here in the screen, these are the skins that are gonna be being able to purchase by getting those currencies. These are way better than the Infernal Walker one, so that's a W. And yeah, they didn't mention anything super important for here. Excited for the new one. So let's get right into the next one. Now, for the next couple of changes, I'm gonna pile them up in just one big breakdown, so that I don't make this super long. They're making a new system named support request, which is gonna be some sort of like help board. You can name it like that. It's pretty much you're gonna be able to post your party in there, and people are gonna be able to join to help. And I think this is mainly directed towards new people or returner people. And they say that you shouldn't. They're gonna make changes to it because this is considered some sort of like a beta state. So we expect to have it more polished down the line. For the next change, they're making um, us able to craft the advanced shape stabilizers, which are the chunky ones, the ones that change the percentages between the fourth place and the first place, the really good ones. We're going to be able to craft them now, which is huge, huge notice. We will now be able to farm even better. And here in the research material, you will be able to see that there's a new material to it called the supersaturated solution. For the next change, this is the Lunar New Year skins. I don't think, well, this is not necessarily a change, but this is going to be an event where we're going to be able to get, like catalysts and all that stuff. And here are the skins that are going to add. The skins are going to be common. So that means that if you buy one of the female skins, you're going to be able to use them for all of the descendants. And same with the male. Well, the male one is only one skin, but you're going to be able to use it for all of your male descendants. It's pretty nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And I'm gonna go to the balance, or rather the redesigns of certain descendants after this. And for the last changes, or rather the reworks of some descendants, um, they mentioned that they're gonna rework Jayber, Luna, and Valby. Like Ines, I'm not gonna be showing you the footage of it. I think it's better if you go see it, but I'm gonna be describing what they're basically doing. So for Jayber, they're simply doing like easier to summon these turrets, and that whenever you shoot your multi-purpose gun, it will create like an explosion, make it easier to shoot to them, and so they can like prepare easier and all that stuff. I don't think this is a good rework. Underwhelming, and they even acknowledge that some works might be underwhelming, so they're gonna be looking into them. For Luna, what they're doing for Luna is just that simply they are enabling her to move during her like mm, empowered songs, so probably easier to farm. They're also making it so that your notes have less penalty for failing them. So means that she's gonna be even easier to play. And they are making one of her modules to increase damage. So probably to help her do more. Well, I mean better at farming. Um, Again, I think this is probably not gonna save Luna, but we will see. And the last one, I think the Valby one is actually the good one, probably the only good one of the three mentioned. And for Valby, what they're doing is that for Bubble Bullet, they are making it have more range. So it's gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna be if they mean that it's gonna be further, or if it's gonna be like more thick, but it's gonna be have increased range, and it will also have increased range of explosion. So just buff overall for Bubble Bullet. They're gonna mm, make you able to jump during cleanup for better mobility. It looks cool. Probably good change, and you're gonna make a laundry bomb stackable. This means that if you shoot your bullets all in one, the bubble will grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, I think I'll be received the best. Well, it's gonna receive the best reward if they leave it like that, or if they're gonna change like some last minute changes. They're also changing some of her modules, but I think no one uses those modules, so we don't really care about that. And yeah, there's all the rework they're planning. They did acknowledge that maybe some are underwhelming, so they're gonna look into them. So that's a good thing. Um, the live stream also had like a 1 hour Q&A, but I'm not gonna post that because it's way better if you go see it by yourself because there's just way too many questions to narrow it down to some. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.